Hello and welcome back to Touhou Puppet Play Enhanced Reloaded. In the last part, we started Johto on going through the first, but also kind of last route, sort of. And went until it got to this cave. And now we're gonna go into this cave and see what happens. Right. You never get told what anything's called in this game. It's just, or in this region, it's called Johto region. Use waterfall. Come on. Right. So judging by what time it is, I'm probably only gonna have time to do 2 recordings in this session, which is a bit annoying because I like to do 3 recordings. That's the whole thing. Okay. I like to do 3 recordings in... oh, another rainbow shard. I like to do 3 recordings in 1 session, but I'm not going to be able to. It's a bit annoying, but whatever, I'll work with it. Should have woke up earlier, but last night was kind of a thing. Dojo Falls, the link between Kanto and Johto. Alright, so I can surf over here, see what's over here. So yeah, I guess things to talk about. I had like a couple things in mind to talk about, but I might just forget some of them. Just I do that sometimes, it's kind of annoying. The last part I talked about the fairy game, the fairy game. How I hadn't started playing it, and I was debating whether I was gonna like make an intro for it and try to do stupid voices and all that stuff. And the ironic thing about me doing that then is that the episode where I talked about that is probably going to be uploaded many days after the first part of said fairy game, where I did make an intro for it. Because I uploaded the last part of Tower Defense yesterday. That means next thing I'm going to upload is the next part of this, and then I'm going to upload the first part of the fairy game. This is the Johto region, though it wouldn't be shown in your town map. You should already know. Okay. So yeah, first part of the fairy game, depending on... I can't land here. Depending on when I upload, it will come out in like a couple days or a day or two. Because I uploaded a cover earlier today, and I'm kind of inconsistent on whether or not, on days where I upload a cover, whether I also upload gameplay video or not. So, depending on that, first episode of the fairy game will either come out tomorrow or day after that. Anyway, here's New Barktown. Doesn't say that. This is the hometown of Johto. New Barktown, the town where the winds of a new beginning blow. The beginning winds of an era. That's something like that. That's a theme from 14.5. It's quite nice. Because 14.5 it was like 10.5, and the fact that it had like a leitmotif that played throughout. Not even a leitmotif, it was just straight up like a bunch of music remixed the main theme. I hear Professor Elm discovered some new bonica. Elm's house. I thought it was Ethan's house. Is this Ethan's house? Gold's house, right? His name's Gold, okay. You can see from here that Professor Elm's bonica lab. Does Professor always have a house in this game? When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great bonica professor, are you? My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his bonica research, he even forgets to eat. Oh no. So this is Gold's house. I assuming he's missing in action. Or he should be younger than me, right? Because that's Gold's thing. He started his adventure 2 years after Red, so shouldn't he be like 8 years old right now? Welcome. Gold is on his journey. He is not here. Never mind. We've caused a rift in the space-time or something. Or my journey took 2 years. I don't know. I have no idea where he is right now. Even though I'm sure he will be fine, I'm still worried. I repel. It's an NES. Wow. It's a nicely made dresser with a whole lot of stuff. It's crammed full of bonica books. It's a weird thing about the original Red and Blue. This is a remake of, so it's the same. They have an NES here. Normally these Pokemon games have like the most recent console there, but I'm pretty sure the SNES was out when Pokemon came out, right? Because the SNES came out like what, the mid 90s, and Pokemon came out like 97 or something. Yeah, I already read your dialogue. What am I doing? Rereading dialogue. Chirno is an evolved bonica. I was amazed by Professor Elm's finding. He's so famous for his research on bonica evolution. Sigh, I wish I could be a researcher like him. Bonica left. Right, so Gold's already on his journey, but I'm about to do the thing that Gold's supposed to do at the beginning of his journey, which is when Silver shows up, which is what doesn't happen here, right? A thief broke into this lab recently and stole a Bonica. We're still looking for the thief. Oh. Only you get to name him. Or wait, no, that's not until, right, he shows up later and then you, like, see his name tag and then you tell the officer what his name is. Anyway, Cherry Grove City, Route 29. Yep, here we are, continuing our Pokemon's journey. The rappel wore off. Do I want to, like, maybe look into the first grass and see what's up? I haven't actually heard. Have we heard the wild Pokemon theme for this Johto yet? I didn't check to see if it was different. It's normally Alice's theme, isn't it? Bonica hide in the grass. Who knows when they'll pop out? Well, let's find out. It's Raimu. It's a Raimu theme. Interesting. Anyway, put the rappel back on now. They're level 40s, and it's just Tokiko again, so you know, we're not missing much. He's the lowest level here. Yeah, I guess you technically are. So yeah, that was quick. It was just finished that route a lot quicker than I thought, and now we're on route... I've already forgot. Call it route 1. Yo, how are your Bonica? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep out of the grass. Listen, I love cosplaying very much. While it's on the sea, in the land, or wherever I go, I always wear my school swimsuit. That is cosplayer policy. And then everyone surely will talk about cosplay. Do you also want this school swimsuit? Do I give that to Mitsumo? I mean, I don't need money that much, do I? And I already have a pretty decent amount of money, so I should probably just go ahead and give that to him. Even though I'm pretty sure I use fire moves more than the water moves. Right, give it to them. There you go. See, Kasume doesn't actually know how a swimsuit works, so she's currently trying to, like, throw it over the bucket. She's, like, trying to get the bucket to where it's not working very well. So, right, the fairy game. Yeah, I played it for 3 episodes, so it's what, like an hour and a half, maybe? I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. Technically, I haven't played it for 2 hours yet, so, I could refund it if I wanted to. I kid, but, I don't know. You know, I have incentives to play it, that being, you know, I made an intro for it, went to the effort of doing that, and I paid for it, and my window of refunding it is going to be done when I'm finished with the next recording session. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of RPGs, and I don't know, the gameplay is just an RPG. It's got this weird, like, tactics system that I haven't looked into yet. I need to, like, look into it a bit before I do the next recording session of the game. But, like, yeah, that's the thing with that game, is it seems like it's going to require me to do some things off-screen, like look at tactics, and the main thing is I don't want to do I don't want episodes just me walking around and just fighting a bunch of random enemies, because this sounds really boring. But like, if I don't want to do that, then I need to like grind off screen. Do you see those ledges? It's scary to jump off them, but you can go to New Bark Town without walking through the grass, which if that was in that was like a couple weeks ago when I wasn't during my semester, that would have been fine. But I'm like, I don't have all the free time in the world, so I can't just like fucking spend a bunch of time grinding in a video game off screen, you know? So I don't know. I'm gonna continue to play the fairy game, but like, don't be surprised if it just stops at some point. And as if you've seen it, you know that I can do one. I can sort of do one Ed impression. I can't do the other 2. I'm waiting for Bonica appearing. Yeah, that's what's going on with that. Did my rappel wear out? I guess it did. Waiting for like a level 70 to show up out of nowhere. That's not a thing. Are the legendary dogs in this game? I don't remember. Because you know you have the legendary dog gimmick where they run off and then 2 of them are roaming legendaries, and I never catch them because roaming legendaries are a stupid idea that went on for way too long. What are you doing, Advent Racing? I already have one of you. Why are you here? Goodbye, Sandra 2. Yeah, I have stuff to talk about for covers, but it's about to be a new town, so focus on that. Cherry Grove City, the city of cute fragment flowers. Wow. There was not a single trainer on that entire route, was there? Right, because the first trainer in Johto is not until, yeah, you go through a bunch of wild Pokemon, and then you fight Silver, and then Youngster Joey! The Youngster Joey's the first fight in Johto. Look, the PC over there. Any trainer can use that freely. Just heal anyway. Did it not play the animation? Oh. I guess they couldn't make the animation work in Johto for whatever reason? Who knows? I don't know the first thing about any of this stuff works, so who knows what kind of random complications may arise. But anyway, very important, very important. I talked about this once. In Johto, Tori sells you things. Look at her. She talks too, so, yeah, they can talk. I mean, Pokemon can talk too, because Meowth learned how to talk. Somehow, it's like one of the only Pokemon learned to do that, but I guess Notori over here, she learned how to do it too. So, it's Notori is talking to me. Hard Orb. Like 10 of those. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure there are legendaries in this game. I'm pretty sure there's at least one legendary left. I don't know where they are. I should have pretty good on everything else, right? Oh, it plays Notori's theme when you shop, because you shop them with Notori. It's very, very nice. You know? She also has a red hat. You notice that? Why does she have a red hat? Notori doesn't wear a red hat. They're fresh out of easy orbs. When will they get more of them? Yeah, you have Notori wearing a red hat, and maybe it had blue hair. There's some weird choices in some of the overworld sprites in this game. It also makes me wonder how many Pokemon have overworld sprites, because I know because there's a Touhou version of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and obviously they have to have overworld sprites of every single Pokemon because it's a gimmick of that game is that you walk around with them. But like there are only a handful of Bonica that appear in the overworld in this game, so it makes me wonder if overworld sprites for all of them exist but aren't used, or if they only made the ones they needed to. Probably the latter, but you never know. Makes me wonder if there's one of these Bonica games for 3rd gen that does have you walk around with them, like in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. When I was a wee lad, I was a hotshot trainer. Here's a word of advice. Catch lots of Bonica, treat them all with kindness. Is the guy who, like, walks you around town, is he not here? Bonica can experience a battle and change their form. Yep. Gotta love being back in the beginning of a region again. Bonica change? I would be shocked if one did that. Traveling with Bonica everywhere sure is fun. So yeah, there's not really a plot going on here, is there? Because normally at this part you get, when you start Gold and Silver, Elm tells you to go talk to Mr. Pokemon, John Pokemon himself, and he gives you an egg or something, but now we're just kind of walking somewhere, and I guess the plot's gonna start. I battled the trainers on the road. My Bonica lost. They're a mess. I must take them to a Bonica Center. Why don't you do that? Like, over there. Why are you just standing here? If you're trying to see how good you are as a Bonica trainer, you better visit the Bonica gyms all over Johto and collect badges. I'm the champion of the neighboring region, my dude. When I get older, I'm going to be a gym leader. I make my Bonica battle with my friends to make them tougher. This is what happens when you have a silent protagonist. You just have people saying shit like that, and your protagonist just, like, stares at him. What are you doing? You're currently searching the beach for a thief with long red hair. If you encounter him, be careful. It may be dangerous. I don't even remember what's over here. I can't check because there's no map. Well, next route. Yeah, things just don't. The routes just, it just doesn't have anything pop up in the top left at all, unless you go through like a cave or something, huh? Oh, we're doing this here? Normally you do it over on the other route to the right over there. What am I doing for jackass over here? So you're the champion of Kanto? What a joke. A soft-hearted person has no right to be a champion. Don't you get what I'm saying? I'll show you how to actually battle. Oh, we're doing this now? Rival Silver. Oh, I don't get to name him. He's just named Silver. I couldn't name him like... I don't know. Smarissa? What is this theme? I don't know it. I just can't place exactly what It is. Oh, it's what is that theme called? It's mommy no, Alice's theme from her stage 3 boss theme from Mystic Scrum Plastic Mind. Is that what it's called? I think. Weak to water, right? B-star. Yeah, it's not a theme you think of very often. You hear Alice's theme, it's like... Right, you do that. Yeah, normally when you think of Alice's theme, you either think of the one from 7 or the one from the Extra Stage theme. From... you know... Mystic Square, right. You don't think of the Stage 3 theme from Mystic Square. I mean, it's a nice theme, I guess, but it's kind of repetitive, you know? I don't know how long it is. Probably only listened to the whole thing a handful of times. Boy, oh, he may. So, Gary had Mario and you have Luigi. You're a water type, so you will die. Alright. So I didn't really comment on it. You know how Silver's whole thing is that he makes fun of you despite the fact that he loses constantly? He's like, he just like ran into me. He's like, you're the champion? You suck. It's like, come on, dude. Why is my name question mark when the battle just said that my name is Silver? Are you happy you won? You wanna know who I am? I'm Silver, and I'm gonna be the world's greatest Bonica trainer. Alright, buddy. Can I go talk to the cop now? Yep. It's a silent protagonist, you gotta love him. You can't just be like, my guy, I just ran into him, he's over there. I go that way. No. Require Maribel here say anything? She can't say anything because in her 78th time-traveling adventure, she accidentally went back to the alternate universe where, the magicians make you go mute. And that's actually her real objective of this game. She's trying to find the wizard at the end. That's why she's in this universe at all, so she can talk again. No Bonica eat fruits. Well, Bonica got healthier by eating a fruit. You wanna hear a cursed thought? Imagine, like, Hifu, you know, fucking Maribel and Rinko, they go on adventures and shit. Imagine, like, a Rick and Morty style show out of that. Oh, that'd be kinda cursed, wouldn't it? Certainly be more entertaining than Hifu is, though. You know, Bonica eat fruits. Well, my Bonica get healthier by eating a fruit. Okay. Only a singular fruit, never give them plural fruits. Nope, that's too much for their stomachs to handle. Can I put a rappel back up? Are you youngster Joey himself? I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Bonica. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. Man, trainers really bad scale of how strong someone looks, don't they? Yeah, there's no phone in this game, so Joey can't get her number and talk about his rat all the time. Yeah, things to talk about for forget. Yeah, covers. I uploaded Sanai's theme yesterday. Well, earlier, about an hour ago. Why do you not have a rat? Excuse me? Because you're not Youngster Joey, you're Youngster Goro. Who the hell is Youngster Goro? Is the other one Joey and I'm just remembering it wrong? I don't know. Yeah, upload Sanai's theme. The other day, about 2 days ago, I lost again, dark on it. I finished the, extra stage theme, you know, yesterday, tomorrow will be special, yesterday was not, but today is a gift, yeah, that one. I finished that, so now all that is left, not counting the filler at the end, is Native Faith! I gotta do Native Faith! Gonna try to start it later today! Oh boy, Native Faith is gonna be so fun! I know exactly how this is gonna go. I'm gonna try to figure out the notes and gonna be like, I can't fucking do this, and I'm gonna spend half an hour writing down notes from piano to the E flat on a piece of paper. This is gonna be so great, and then I'm gonna do all that, and I'm not gonna be able to play any of it. I'm gonna have to play it like 0.25 speed and speed it up in post. It's gonna be a nightmare. Listen, I love cosplaying very much. Call of the Magician. Let me show you my magical... Your magical what? You also want the witch costume? Okay. The witch costume will increase the power of reason type moves for who wears it. You're not wearing anything, Sonra, are you? No, you're not. Alright, give that to Sonra. It'll make her 60 power reason type move a bit better. They're really not gonna give me sidekick, are they? I'm gonna do that every time. Every time. But yeah, also, thing I also did last night. I've started, and by started I mean did most of it, the editing for the full edit video for the covers. So you know, I put the gameplay and the music for all the covers I finished. So now all I need to do is once I finish Native Faith and all the other filler, I can just put that in, and then I'll be done with the video. So it'll probably be uploaded, or I'll be able to finish it not long after I finish all the actual covers. It's very interesting here, and I'm enjoying it. You're an important NPC in the actual Gold, Silver, and Crystal one. There's just nothing. You don't do anything in this game. That's interesting. So yeah, once I finish Native Faith, who knows how long that will take. I'm probably gonna, like, speed up the rate at which I start uploading the covers because I've been doing it 3 a day. I'll probably do 2 a day. Or not 3. 1 every 3 days. I'll probably go... Once I finish Native Faith, I'll go to once every 2 days, probably. You're a trainer, right? In that case, let's battle. Are you Joey? Yeah. You my main man, Joey? Akira, who are you people? These are probably the Japanese names for them. So I guess is neat, sure. The gym leader is gonna have their Japanese names? I don't think so. Why are the normal trainers do? Oh no, now that I think about it, this pack was probably made in Japanese and then translated. So that's probably why. Although that makes it even more confusing why the gym leaders have their English names. I guess whoever translated the game... I'll just say this, I'm not 100% sure. It may have originally been made in English. I know some of these Pokemon games are originally made in English. They just still use Bonica. It's like a holdover. There's just some of these names are localized and some aren't. I'm just a bit confused as to why, you know. Anyways, guys, a bunch of birds! Bunch of birds that are in fact the words. But yeah, you know, speaking of Sanai's theme thing I uploaded earlier, that is the theme you listen to now. It's pretty nice, because I like Sanai's theme quite a bit. It's said in the description of the cover I uploaded earlier that yes, it's one of my favorite themes in the series. I like it quite a lot. Can't definitively say like where it is. Like I know what my favorite and second favorite are, but I couldn't tell you where Sanai's theme is. Becoming a good trainer is really rough. I'm going to battle other people to get better. So where am I going to stop here? I wasn't expecting to make this much progress. Because I thought there was a lot more to that area over there. I swear, there's like this cave in Johto that has like nothing in it, but you still have to explore it. And I thought that's what that was, but no, that was just like a single path that took like 30 seconds. So maybe they just didn't add it. They were like, this area in Johto is stupid, so they just didn't even bother putting it. I mean, I don't blame them. I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. Hello, Bugman. Instead of a native Pokemon, I found a trainer. So we're gonna call it Bug Catcher, right? But there's no bugs, so they're really native catchers? What does that even mean? You're a native catcher. You catch the natives? Yeah, I also mentioned in the description of that video, I looked at Sanai's art while making the thumbnail for that, and I just realized how goofy it looks. I mean, it's always looked kind of off. Like it's one of those Zune arts when you look at one of those Zune arts where you look at it, and it's like, yeah, it's a bit off, isn't it? But I never really realized just how like funny it is. Cause it's like Sanai, she looks. I've always, cause I saw that she had a frown, so I always just thought she looked kind of sad. But when I looked at it again, she doesn't look sad. She just kind of looks a bit pissed. And she's like holding that stupid little tiny purification rod. It's like so small. And she looks like she's gonna fucking beat you with it. It looks so goofy. And then like her shoes. How have I never noticed just how goofy her shoes look? She changes her shoes throughout the series, and I swear, like, I don't think anyone, I'm pretty sure the majority of people just draw in like normal brown shoes. But in Touhou 10, and then I checked for, it's also in Touhou 12, she has like these really bright blue shoes. They look really weird. They kind of look a bit, I don't know, they match her like hair, or she's got her like hair accessories and stuff, but it's just kind of out there colored shoes to wear, and they're like really bright, so looks like she has like light up shoes. Oh no, maybe she's doing it on purpose. Try to impress people. Look how cool I am. I have light up shoes. Yes. Well, just wanna come to our shrine? We've got light up shoes. Ever seen shit like that? No, you haven't. Anyway, it's a dark cave. Is it dark? Dude. I mean, my umbrella has flash, right? So I guess I could go there in the next part. Why not? Probably not gonna do that until I explore all of the town, though. I found a full restore. Wow. Dark cave. If Boniko could light it up, I'd explore it. There's nothing particularly interesting in there, but I might as well. I found a hard orb. Yay. Bugman. I got a bunch of Bonica, let me battle with you. I don't know if I want to do that, my dude. Really don't know if I want to do that. D Sunny. So yeah, you're about to die. Remember the dream journal? I did that for like one part and then forgot. I remember to like glance at it before this, but I've been kind of busy talking about other stuff this entire part, so I'm not gonna read it this part. I might start reading it next part, or I might not, because what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna get to the Pokemon Center here and call it an episode, and the next part I'm gonna like walk around the town and stuff. But if I get back to like randomly battling trainers again, I guess I can like read it for a bit. Who knows? Dream journal, I just always forget about it. Why are you not dead, Star? You should be dead. You should be dead. But you're not. You've been wandering in the shadows. How many fairies you got, my dude? You got 4, but there's only 3 of them. Who's your 4th one? Clownface doesn't exist yet. There's no 4th fairy of light. Man, you guys just don't wanna fall over and die, do you? Nope. Come on now. Why are you so bulky? It's also okay. Lily White, that makes sure. It's also Raisin, the character that, from what I remember, canonically like completely shuts all your powers out. Oh, that was a chapter, and that wasn't a thing. All right, is Raisin immune to flinching? I guess she is. I think that was a part of the manga, right? The fairies tried to hide from Raisin, but she found them because her mind beams, her eye bind beams or whatever, just completely nullify the 3 fairies' stuff somehow. For some reasons that might have been explained, but I don't remember. I haven't read this in a very long time. Nope. Hey, what is this, Lily? She looks very happy, but she's now dead. Do the fairy puppets die because the fairy puppets, or do they also just faint? And also, the fairy puppets can die and come back. Can they die like in Lavender Tower? What, I don't know. Fern, huh? I walked too far today looking for Bonica. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Bonica, I'd be easy to catch. Easy. I should probably take Memer out of the front here. She is about to die. I found a good Bonica in Dark Cave. I'm gonna raise it and take on Faulkner. He's the leader of Violet City's gym. Man, Faulkner is such like a step down from Brock. Brock is so cool, you know? But then Faulkner's just like, look at me! I used my dad's bird Pokemon. It was a few weeks ago. Team Rocket was up to no good with Bonica, but justice prevailed. A young kid broke him up. Okay, so this is taking place like slightly after Ethan Gold's doing his stuff. I don't know. It's pretty convenient to store Bonica in the PC for sure. Bonica's storage system is really useful. Bonica are smart. They won't obey a trainer they don't respect. Without the right gym badges, they will just do as they please. We have all 8 of them, so it doesn't matter at this point. Alright, it's been over 31 minutes. We're in Johto region, my favorite town. What was this place even called? Like Violet City? I don't know. The next part, we'll explore Violet City, maybe do the pea shooter tower, maybe do Dark Cave, I don't know. We'll see then. But it's probably, yeah, it's already 11:10. It's gonna be the only recording I do today. But I'll see you then, bye.